Back grade 10s to another video. Okay, so we're still on simultaneous equations. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys sometimes there isn't a time where you get a singular letter. And I just want to show you what happens and what you can do to solve it when that happens. Okay, so yeah, so let's just get into it. You know, the Lord's given us a beautiful day. Let's seize the day and let's get into it. Okay, so if we look at these, okay, so let's look at these two. Can you see that I've got my letters here? I've got X and I've got Y. Okay, and I don't have a singular letter. Okay, but okay, I can see that I've got 2s, 4s, 2s, 24, 6. Okay, all of these numbers are divisible by 2. All right, so I'm going to pick an equation. Okay, I'm going to use this one, equation 1. Okay, you can do equation 1 or you can do equation 2. You'll still get the same answer. All right, but now let's look at this. Okay, so if I look at equation 1 and I divide by 2 on this side, okay, I'm going to be left with 2x plus y. Okay, because I need to divide by 2 here and divide by 2 here. All right, but what I do on the one side, I have to do on the right hand side. Okay, so I've got 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So I just divide it by 2 everywhere. All right, so now let's look at this equation. This is my new equation 1. Okay, I don't care about this one anymore. Right, but now let's look here. Do I have a singular letter now? Oh, isn't that fantastic? You know? Okay, so now I've got a singular letter. Okay, so I've got y is equal to 1 minus 2x. Right, now we know what to do from here. Alright, so now I know what y is. Okay, so I'm going to go to my other equation. Okay, this is my new equation 1. I don't care about this one anymore. Alright, so sometimes you're going to have to go through a couple of steps before you get to what you want. Alright, now I go to my other equation. Alright, I look at here. I look where y is. It's over there. Okay, so I'm going to keep it the same. So 6x minus 2. What is y? 1 minus 2x. Fantastic. Equals 24. Alright, so now I'm going to simplify a little bit here. So I've got 6x minus 2 plus 4x equals 24. Right, now I can solve for x easy. Okay, so I've got 10x on this side. 6 plus 4 is 10. Right, I'm going to take this 2 across. It's going to be 24 plus 2, which is 26. Right, and now I just want x. So I'm going to divide by 10 on both sides. X is equal to 26 over 10. Okay, which is either 2 comma 6. Okay, you can either say it's 2 comma 6, or you can say it's 13 over 5. Okay, now I know what x is. Okay, I know what x is. So what can I do to find y? I just substitute. Okay, easy things. It's just substitution, guys. Okay, so I can say 2 comma 6. Okay, I'm rather going to use a fraction because it's easier to work out with fractions. Okay, and we've got y. Okay, and so we've got 1 minus 26 over 5. Okay, or you can just put this all in your calculator. I'm just using my head. Right, and you've got negative 21 over 5. Okay, and that's y. Right, okay, I hope this is making sense to you guys. Okay, so when there's not a singular letter, okay, first see if your numbers can be divisible. All of them can be divisible by something. Okay, in this case it was divisible by 2. Okay, this one as well, it's also divisible by 2. This would have been 3x minus y equals 12, and then you would have made y the subject. Okay, so either equation, okay, it doesn't matter which one you went for, you would have gotten the same answers. Okay, now I want to show you what happens when these numbers aren't all divisible by a number. Okay, so in this case they were all divisible by 2, but if you look here, okay, now we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 2, we've got 3. Alright, so now, unfortunately, okay, I know you guys hate this, but now we have to use fractions. Beautiful things. Alright, so now we got to choose. Okay, I always like to choose the lowest one. Okay, so I'm going to choose the 2. Okay, I just like to do that because it's lower, it's the least. Okay, so I know that you can use a 3, you can use a 3x, make that the subject. That's fine. Okay, but I like to use the lowest. Okay, so we can call this equation 1. Let's call this equation 2. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to make the y the subject now. Okay, so I'm going to say 2y is equal to negative 22 plus 3x. Okay, take that across. Okay, but now I just want y. Okay, remember I'm making y the subject. Okay, so y is equal to, I need to divide by 2 everywhere. Okay, divide by 2 everywhere. Okay, and here I'm going to get negative 11. Okay, plus 3 over 2x. Okay, this x is at the top technically. Okay, not at the bottom. I know you guys get confused. Okay, so maybe I should do this. Okay, so 3x over 2. Okay, so that x is at the top. Okay, so when it's here on the side, it just means it's on the top. Okay, so remember, I divide by 2 everywhere, both of these terms here. Okay, now I know what y is. What must I do? Okay, it's my new equation 1. I know what y is. I'm going to now substitute into equation 2. Okay, so I know what y is. So 2x is going to stay the same. Okay, plus 3 times whatever y is. So y is negative 11 plus 3x over 2, right, equals 32. Right, let's simplify this a little bit. So we've got 2x, okay, positive 3 times negative 11, negative 33, okay, and now, how do I multiply with a fraction? Okay, so this is going to be 3 over 1. How do I multiply fractions? Top, top, bottom, bottom. Okay, so we've got 3 times 3x, which is 9x, over 1 times 2, 2, equals 32. Right, now, okay, now I want to get all my x's one side, all my numbers to the other side. Okay, so let's keep this. So we've got the 2x plus the 9x over 2. Right, I'm going to take the 33 across. So we've got 32 plus 33, which is 65. Okay, so let's add these two. Okay, so we've got 2, okay, plus 9 over 2, which is 13 over 2, if I'm correct. Okay, and we've got the x over here equals 65. Okay, remember this x is at the top, right? Okay, so let me just double check that's right. Yes, okay, so it's going to be 13 over 2. Right, now what I want to do, okay, is I want to get x by itself. Remember, I want to get x by itself. Okay, but here I've got 13 over 2x. Okay, so x is being multiplied by 13 over 2. So how am I going to get rid of 13 over 2? Okay, I'm going to divide both sides by 13 over 2, or 6, 5. Okay, so if I divide both sides, we've got x is equal to, sorry guys, so x is equal to 10. Right, so 65 divided by 6, 5 is 10. Alright, okay, so now I know what x is. Okay, so what can I do with y? How can I find y? Y is equal to, okay, I'm just going to substitute the x in. Okay, so we've got the 3 times the 10 over 2. Right, so we've got negative 11 plus 3 times 10, 30 over 2. Okay, and what is 30 divided by 2? It's 15. Okay, and we've got 15 minus 11, or negative 11 plus 15, which is just 4. Okay, so sometimes you're going to get simultaneous equations like this. Okay, and it's okay. It's just a fraction. Okay, there's nothing wrong with fractions. Okay, it happens. Okay, so we always take the lowest, or I like to take the lowest. You don't have to always take the lowest. If you want to take the 3, take the 3. Alright, take the lowest one, make it the subject. Okay, and you're going to end up with a fraction, unfortunately. Okay, but then you do exactly the same thing. You substitute, solve for x, substitute back, solve for y. Easy peasy. Okay, all right. Good luck, grade 10s, not grade 12s. Almost there. Good luck, grade 10s, and I hope this video has been beneficial for you guys. Okay, all right.